A propaganda that I'm not falling for is that productivity means always being on your toes. Can I just exist? Give me a break. I'm tired. I mean, where is the time to just be? Where's the time to just exist? I mean, we have to chase goals, that's right. We have to have plans for our future. But I mean, we're human at the end of the day. What's the point of working too hard and putting off something important just because you have to rush to the hospital because of being burnt out? People don't really understand how serious of a situation this can be. And that's why today in this video, I'm going to tell you the different ways of living intentionally. You have to find a balance between chasing your goals and choosing rest. These two have to work together. I don't know, man. Somehow they have to coexist. There's no how you take care of yourself matters. We want to achieve our goals, yes. But when we're celebrating our wins, we have to look happy. We don't have to look like zombies out there, looking miserable, tired out of it, and completely burnt out. That's not cute. I don't need to completely work myself to the last bone of my body just so that I can say I deserve this because I worked so hard. My own personal practices that I do right now just to spice up my life and give it a little bit more magic, be more intentional, just so that I can exist beautifully and choose my peace sometimes. One is journaling, which is my favorite. Writing down things has always been such a good sense of comfort for me. It gives me freedom too, because now I'm able to just feel lighter while writing about my day, my emotions. I write about anything when I'm journaling because sometimes when we're stressed, overwhelmed, or working too hard, you kind of your body becomes heavy. You feel like you're holding up so much inside. So releasing them through journaling really helps me feel lighter, and I'm even able to feel like I can accomplish the next big thing because I'm ready to go. All the stress that I was feeling, I'm able to just release them in my journal and keep moving. The gratitude and the achievement list. You see the way we always have to thank God for life, for good health, for good education, good parents, all these things. You have to also thank God for the little things. Because remember, again, not many people have what you have. Not many people are able to have a cup of tea, a simple cup of tea. The way you practice gratitude intentionally is by having a gratitude list. Write about things that you are grateful for. It can be in a weekly basis, in a daily basis, monthly basis. Just choose whichever will work for you. And make sure you point out the moments in your life, in your week, in your day, in your month that made you smile more, made you feel happy, made you feel overwhelmed in a good way, or uplifted you in some way. What you're grateful for can seem very small to another person. So make it intimate, make it very personal so that you're the only person who can really appreciate it the way it needs to be appreciated. I even have the smallest things in my gratitude list. When I make my nails and I like the way they come out, I put it in my gratitude list and I say, make the most perfect nails, I'm obsessed, whatever. It's just a beautiful life. I don't know, guys. I don't know. When I have a good meal, I can choose to be grateful for that. When I have a day full of laughter, you can write, today I laughed more than usual. Be grateful for that. The small things in life, they make you very mindful, and over time you become a very self-aware person. You become someone who appreciates the joy in life, and you find that you attract it more in your life. Imagine someone who's always sad, or you'd find someone who's outside but they're not even happy. They're not enjoying it. It's just all dark and gloomy over there. We hear practice gratitude all the time, but we often misunderstand that and think that we have to be grateful for the big things in life, like graduating, completing school, or passing exams, getting money, getting paid. Yes, they matter, but don't take life for granted. If you practice gratitude more, you will continue understanding what a privilege it is to be you. You're so lucky. You're so lucky to have a friend. You are so lucky to have a cup of tea in the morning. You are so lucky to even laugh during the day, because so many people are going through things out there. Another thing that goes along with the gratitude list is the achievement list. I do this every year personally. So what you do is write down your achievements. This also don't have to be big things. You don't have to graduate. You don't have to get the job you've been wanting to finally put up an achievement list. See, be someone who really appreciates the small things in life. It builds up this sense of contentment. Having this achievement list is also another thing that will help you be able to appreciate the small things that you're doing. Even just clap for yourself. Because you see, the thing with achievements is not many people will acknowledge your small wins, because people wait for the big wins to start saying congratulations. These small wins, for example, learning how to ride a bike, learning how to swim, going out as an introvert, or maybe speaking in front of a whole audience. These are things that only you can understand just how big of a deal it is. So if you learn to appreciate yourself for such small achievements, you'll be happier in general. Actually, 90% of the people in your life will never acknowledge the small wins because they're small. Only you can understand how much of a big deal it is, okay? You see, there's points in life where we often feel like we're not moving anywhere, or we're stuck, or we're not achieving anything, especially when we're comparing ourselves to our friends or people around us. You feel like you're not doing anything, you're not moving anywhere. But if you had acknowledged the small wins to that point in your life, and then you find them again, you'll realize, oh, I actually did something. You know, I improved somewhere. There was a growth, however little, there was some growth in my life. And that's enough. That's enough. Be content with your small wins, because they lead up to something. Over time, you'll be done with the small wins and you'll be moving up without even knowing that. Okay, so just be patient with yourself and keep an achievement list so that you're intentional about your own growth. There is challenging yourself, and I don't mean the big risks in life. I mean just doing things that you'd think you'd never do before. People complain about having nothing to do with their life, especially in this stage where, let's say, you've finished university and maybe you're still waiting to be employed. Life can get very boring. Just challenge yourself. Do things. Look at something that you have never thought about or never paid attention to. Just go and try it, just so that you can say, I tried it. It wasn't for me, it was for me. However it goes, you tried it. You did something with your time, and that matters. You can challenge yourself to volunteer. Just in general, put yourself out there, because you never know what you can find just by being open for challenges. Keep trying with things and be very intentional with them. By intentional, I just think I need to make this clear. By intentional, I don't mean you do them or force yourself to do them and then say it's intentional. It has to start from your consciousness. Be conscious while doing these things. Be present. Don't do things just to say that I did them. Don't do things to get it over and done with. Be present in the moment. Feel what you're doing. Observe while you're doing. Learn while you're doing. So that's intentional living. I don't mean just do things for the sake of passing time or whatever. Be conscious while doing them. I can tell you I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and that's because I'm very intentional in discovering different parts, different traits of my personality, and I'm very open to trying new things too. So that way I kind of understand what I like and what I don't like, and then I stick to what I like. But even as I keep going, there's always something new to try. So you just grow as a person in general, because when you try new things, you won't remain here. The new things are always out of your comfort zone. So when you're trying them, you just grow out of your comfort zone and you become... There has to be some way we are grounding ourselves. When you are scheduling things to do, how about you schedule rest? And how about you put it as a non-negotiable? Do things that make you feel rested, like watching, just binge watch series, or maybe sleeping, or romanticizing life. Just sit down, light a candle or something. When you put your goals first all the time, you can start resenting them just because it's tiring. let's say, think of someone who's always on their toes, running to maybe from interview to interview, or trying everything at once, just trying to see what will work for them. I mean, get to a point when you decide to rest and you never get out of that rest. Maybe it's because you are going too hard on yourself. It became something that you don't want to do anymore, you see. So take breaks in between this whole journey of chasing goals, because at the end of the day, you're still human. You deserve to wake up one day, decide to do nothing, just smell flowers, eat your favorite meal, binge watch your favorite show, just be. Mindfulness is about being present, enjoying the little things in life, grounding yourself, observing more, listening more, doing the things that do not require so much effort. Stress and overwhelm comes with too much of overthinking, right? It comes with too much of hard work, beating yourself up. It comes with you always thinking about what to do next. You are never in the moment, you see, because you're always thinking, I need to get this done. After I'm done with this, I need to get this done. After I'm done with that thing, I need to go here and then go to this point and then do this thing. Relax, breathe. The things that make life so much beautiful is not the struggle or the hustle of this world. It's the flowers in a garden. It's the music. It's the laughter we share with friends. It's the favorite show that you like to binge watch all the time. It's your favorite meal. Try to always find a way to make things and experiences way better. Don't be the kind of person who just flows. The benefits of all this thing, apart from reducing stress, is that you also learn to love yourself, love your own personal time. Sometimes going on solo dates, going on solo travels, they sound too impossible because how you're so used to always being happy with everyone, and you need to start realizing that you can be happy just by yourself. Enjoy your own time. Have your own time and be the kind of person who is not scared to miss out, because when you're alone, you can also enjoy your own time. You see, there's this thing called the joy of missing out. I saw this from just Ivy's page. It's basically the opposite of FOMO. So anytime everyone is outside and maybe you were not able to join them, don't call it the fear of missing out. Call it the joy of missing out, and enjoy that time that you have to yourself. Do something that feeds your soul. You end up loving yourself more because you realize how fun of a person you are. Also builds a stronger emotional intelligence, because even when you're present and when you're journaling about your feelings, emotions, or things that happen in a particular day, you do this so many times, and then your emotional intelligence becomes stronger in that you're able to understand your emotions better. You are able to name your emotions even in moments when kitambo you couldn't do that. And then you can also improve the way you deal with things. You're just growing in a very beautiful and soulful way, and I feel like that's important. It's part of being human, it's part of life, and it's a part of life that we need to start acknowledging more. We're too focused on just making it, on being successful, on being the best and meeting expectations. We have forgotten to completely be human. I mean, we need to stop living on the surface of life. There's so much that life has to offer, and the moment we start appreciating these things more, the more beautiful life becomes. Who doesn't want to be happier? Exactly. We don't have to wait for life to be happy by itself. If you don't enjoy your moment now, no one will come to make it enjoyable for you. It has to start with you, and do it very intentionally. You become better generally. This has been a very good topic that I'm passionate about. I feel like there's still more to talk about, so maybe a part 2 or whatever, let me know in the comments. But follow me on Instagram to participate in fun polls so that I can be able to make more content that you like and you want to see. And also follow my TikTok. My username will be here. Make sure you check that out. That's it for today. I hope to see you next time. Bye.